Hi guys, my name is Chidexi. Welcome to another episode on the Truth Podcast. On today's episode, I am not alone. I'm with my friend. I'm going to allow him make a proper introduction of himself. Hello.
Hi guys, I go by the name Sunki O, the CEO of the Sunki O Lifestyle Company, TSOLC. And I'm hanging out and chilling with my girl, Chidexi.
Yes, guy. So now listen. I've been super proud of Sunki for a long time. Sunki is it's not just about lifestyle. It's also part of entertainment, right? So a lot of youths that don't know that there are so many businesses in entertainment other than just singing, dancing, and fashion. You know, so I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but you're going to educate us, even me. Yeah, I just discovered that podcast now is a part of entertainment. You know, it's just educational part of it. So we want to know how we can carve our own niche in entertainment industry as a business. You know, some people just love entertainment and they don't know how they can make money from it.
So I would say coming from this part of the world, right? Because at the end of the day, we need to realize that when it comes to daily bread in typical part of Nigeria, let's just say Lagos as case study, and considering our parents, we were brought up to know that there are just certain type of occupation that are what you can go home to, or that is what you can tell your friends.
Yes, now.
That your parents can tell their friends and say, oh yeah, Chidexi is a doctor. Chidexi, if it's not a doctor or you're an engineer or a lawyer, every other thing does not make sense. And as a matter of fact, they call it vocational. Like it's something you do for like leisure. Yeah. You don't see it as, you understand? So coming from that part of the world, so it goes deep into having stubborn head. Because I remember growing up, it was obviously it's making money now for me, and my dad will be taking his words back. But imagine if I was not the stubborn head type of guy.
Yeah.
A lot of dreams have been shattered due to the fact that people are not in the known.
Yeah.
There are thousands of ways. As a matter of fact, even there are ways that entertainment as a whole does not even know that these are sub things under me.
Yes.
Do you understand? Because at the end of the day, I feel entertainment boils down to your talent and your passion as well. Yeah. Understand? So this is me using myself as a case study, right? Parents need to do better. That's number one. Because every child is giving birth with its own unique future. So I grew up from a home whereby my dad really wanted me to be an accountant.
Oh.
Like I was doing figures in my offer because I needed to be taking stock for him and all.
He's into business.
Yeah, he used to sell. He still sells drinks, beers, like Nigerian beer, Guinness, and what have you. So obviously he has his accountant and everything, but he just needed this. I mean, I'm the first child, so it's to checking all of these records they are doing. Whereas now the son they scatter everything, by the way. So growing up, I just realized that I had this part of me that even when I was trying to kill, or when I was trying to suppress it based on, this is the person paying the school fees, this is the person's house, you need to ride by their rules, you understand, right? So I just realized that it kept coming, and whether I like it or not, when 1, 2, 3 people are starting to reach out to you,
notice
certain things, they can have chosen to notice you for God knows whatever it can have been, but that particular thing. So that's where you need to pay attention to your subconscious. You understand? Because at the end of the day, there's no manual to it. You just need to understand that why this. It's same thing as people that are into painting, makeup, and you see, I have a friend that she didn't go to any makeup and she beats makeup to
I want to ask you something, right? Because I see you mingle so much with the A-list artists.
They mingle with me, but
the mingle with you, my baby. Yeah. So I see that you are so much into this entertainment thing, and you have your company. So I know a lot of people will be like, okay, so what does he do? Yes. Your company as a whole, is it management company? What is your company really doing?
So at the Sunkyo Lifestyle Company, in layman term, we create experience for individuals and brands to reach the target audience.
Ooh, yeah, like a bridge between audience and
like I said, target audience. Like, I'm no shit to anybody. It's not about the millions of followers. It's not about the verified account. But I mean, if my client is an HNI or like sells a champagne bottle, I need to reach out to the people that can come and spend
the money.
If my client is a makeup artist, I need to reach out to the fashion influencers, the makeup artist. So targeted audience. So across the year, over the years, we've like built this
your niche
bougie guest listing. Like them say tailored guest listing that works for each. Yes, and now when people keep reaching out to you and they see results, so that's one thing with result. So when you are that guy that even be it small, be it so far you've accepted the fact that your brand is gonna be involved in this.
So you mean every brand can actually work with you?
Not every brand. It has to be on brand for our own company as well. Yes, and so the people we reach us is called collaboration. We need to understand that is this brand the kind of people we're trying to reach.
Your target.
Yeah, and I mean it's a lifestyle company, so to a certain level, it's like to the HN, to the prim and proper. You understand?
Yeah. I love the fact that you carved it out. So it's not just for everybody. You know your people. Your people know you. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so I want to ask another question because aside from music, like I said, aside from being a dancer, being into fashion, what other opportunities are there for a young person that don't want to follow? You know, so many of us, I studied estate management. So many of us are not even doing what we studied. Yeah. All right? Yeah. So many others just completed school just because, let me give my parents.
Yeah, of course.
And so many people are now beginning to take on this influencing thing. Yeah. You are also even an influencer. Now, so many other people are now going into, what's it called? Influencing. So many people have seen that people just like them naturally and they command audience. Yeah. So what do you say about influence? You know, when this thing started, we thought they were joking. For those start since, I'm gonna be fine, girl. You know, what would you say to that?
Okay, so with that now, I will take it back to your person. So let me take you to how I started doing this whole influencing thing. So a friend reached out to me. That she's like, there's this new drink coming to town, and she knows the person on the portfolio. She really needs people that reaches out to
that audience.
To, like she said in her words, she's like, I know we have all these Instagram people and all that, but I actually need people that goes beyond online. Then my friend like, oh my God, that's my friend Jean to me. So she called me. There was a meeting. And after this conversation with this lady, then she's like, Sunki, you're the guy I need. But please, I need you to get your Instagram to 10,000 followers.
Oh!
So obviously now these brands, they used to have like, they're like brand policy now.
Oh, really? That happens?
Yeah, so you need to, so like maybe for micro-influencers or macro, you need to have a certain amount of following. So, because to them, that they feel like that is how you... That's how the whole engagement,
serious with you,
and engage. That's how the whole engagement come about. Because obviously, the higher your numbers, the higher the engagement. So at this program, I'm like, oh wow, I've never paid attention to this, like you said, right? Because obviously, I'm the on-ground guy getting my bag and it's working. So I didn't really see any need to do that, right? So it was like a challenge from like, you know what? And just to do this, and I was like 8,000 followers. Went to my friends like, you're mad, you post me, and that was it. Then I realized that the minute I got so intentional, just because somebody out there believes that you are the guy to push this. So why am I not to believe in myself?
Yeah.
Do you get that kind of energy? So that's why I say it goes back to you. So I have friends like, so what I do, I've realized that I will come up with names at times because my mind, I'm like, I've not seen anybody doing this. So it's not been done. Because the likes of let's take the likes of them. You know how the likes of them, they really was like the first person that like really brought out the whole, when it comes to media personality, was one that was like, okay, I'm a media person.
I want to look it.
With the radio presenter world, someone like the like of them, Tools came to town as like a radio presenter doesn't necessarily have to be just a voice you're hearing. You need to, I'm a radio presenter, but you need to see my face too. So this is, it boils down to like, I feel like I'm on the journey of starting a new tribe.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because people don't see it as they need to pay for all of these things. But realize that it's as simple as things as like very, very simple things that as human, you just need to just pay attention to it. Take for example, there was a friend of mine that was getting married, and it's like, Sunki, it's my wedding day. I can't just be out there as a groom, carrying my phone, doing snap. And you do this thing very well. Let me pay you. Just come and be with me on that day. That was how I started the wedding journey.
Because I wanted to ask you that. I realized that I wanted to ask you, are you now into events?
Because I'm not, obviously I create event like the lifestyle company, so there are two sides of it. There's the Sunkio, who is the executive officer for the Sunkio Lifestyle Company. There's the Sunkio, who is the lifestyle influencer. Yeah. So aside the company creating like events or the wedding, I now, as an influencer, gets to be like the chaperone for the groom.
Yeah.
So that from his first look to his second look to the snaps, the moments, because obviously he's in the moment.
Yeah.
So he's trying to kiss the wife, he's trying to dance, so it can't be sports. It's so beautiful for him. So after the whole day, it sits down and it goes through his, because I mean, how many people do you really call to your house, come and watch the video that your videographer record for you? But it's what you have on your phone, that like moment. So at the end of the day, I create like a mashup for you. So it's just...
Oh, you create that too?
Yeah, I do the whole real thing.
Because I'm wondering that why is it that, Sunki, I would say this. I've been wondering, why is it that people want to associate with you so much? Like, yes, why? Why is it that somebody that don't have up to 100,000 followers, why does he have so much, and not just people, so much influential people? That was why when I reached out to you, I told you that I want us to discuss about how to create your own niche, because your niche is too unique.
Yeah, so I think I figured out I needed to just be a necessary evil. If there's a word like that. You know that this is a necessary evil.
I need it.
Yeah, you need it. Yes, and like, you know how there's a filling station. Yeah. Everybody goes.
Yeah, even though we don't really like it.
Yeah, you need to buy gas. The gas won't come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's part of it. And I've realized that I put the T to being intentional, like with my curating, like with my experience. So that's I'm taking it back to passion. Like, you need to be that person. You need to ask yourself, who am I? What do I want?
What can I bring to this generation? Because right now you're
evolved. Yeah, you need to keep working on yourself. I do that every year. Like, I checkmate myself. Like, it's reality check.
Do you like sit down and ask yourself that, why do all these people need me? Do you ever like get...
Okay, so I don't ask myself why they need me, because I've built
what they should need.
Yeah. Do you understand? So I feel like my interpersonal relationship skills is second to none. You understand? So even if you're going to be paying, so this is the thing. A lot of people always see businesses as transactional. They just want to get their money, do your business, and out of it. With us at my lifestyle company, we don't roll that way. Yes, and I always make you see the reason why after this meeting, you need to still call me back.
So I'm just going to put this out there, right? There was a time I reached out to you for you. In fact, we did business, like for you to be my influencer. And why? Ask me why. Ask me to why. You get why? Because, I just said, I think you even patronized me. You actually patronized me and you paid me. Like, you paid me in full. And you just tagged me. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then now it's not about the client too. It's not about the client that reached out. It's about the caliber of
people, yeah.
Guy, you need to see Banana Island people. Hey, Ikoyi people. I say, wait though, who is this guy? I had to go. you reached out to me through Snapchat.
Yeah.
I had to go and look for your name on Instagram. I said, I want to know this guy. Who is this guy? I checked. I said, why are all these people? Who are you? Why are all these people with you? Like, no, it's you I used to know that it's not about thousands of followers.
Yeah.
It's about the quality of people following you. You might not have 100,000 followers, but the kind of people you have buying crowd. I'm going to say it here. You have buying crowd, not be small picking crowd.
Yeah. It's called healthy crowd.
Healthy crowd. I mean, somebody that will post a snap and what's her name? Tiwa, Toke. I don't even talk about influence. I'm talking about people that we don't know but have money.
That's why even friends get angry at me when I pay you for your service and I post and I don't tag you. I'm like, I paid you already. This is my. So that's what I'm saying. You need to know who you are.
Yeah. But how did you now get to know? Did it grow over the years? Like, okay, in fact, let me start. How long have you been in this business?
Yo, I mean, off the top of my head, like 12 years running.
Don't pay now. You don't pay your bill.
Yeah, it's and like I said, experience is just the beautiful teacher. Because at the end of the day, you realize over the years you mold to be
who you want to be.
No, not a better version of to get to that place. You already.
So you knew. Wait, did you get this vision right from when you started?
So from the get-go, so I grew up in a place whereby my dad was my mom and dad were like, well, to go do like
rich kid.
But you know when they say you're like a rich person in the midst of like thousands of
so people are looking up to you.
Yeah, so we grew up in Ebutimeta and my dad's house, like literally you see the stacks of drink in front of the whole compound and all of those things. Going to school, Java is dropping us on school and all those things. Even when I first it, I was like, you know what, Daddy, I did church because they changed my school to command. Like,
my fellow commando, I went to command too.
Let's command to catch her.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to. Like, Java should stop taking me to school and all of those things. So the process of going to like shop for like tape boss and everything, just waking up in the morning and you're but Ojulari, just come and give me. I'm like, nah, I don't think this is me. I don't think I want to be.
Yes.
I've always known that I will be a service provider.
That is the word.
Do you understand? And now, so when you know this, you realize that I do a lot of events and things that at the end of the day, by the time I do plus and minus, I cannot even get back home with me.
Yeah.
But when I wake up in the morning, I get my clients say, oh my God, Sunki, thank you so much. I feel so good. It was a beautiful one. Yeah, your team outdid yourself. All of those things pay me more than money.
Yeah.
Then you now realize that when your actual money wants to come, it might be that person recommending you to your actual brand.
I wanted to say that. Do you know that actually, I don't know about other states, in Lagos, the biggest asset is people. So all you need to do is to please one person.
Yeah.
That person will help you to start recommending. There is no better review than recommendation.
There are places I've had to work that the owners just call me and they're like, hi, please I'm out to Sunki. But I've heard a lot about you. They said if you don't come and meet you in Lagos, our business has arrived.
Yeah.
So I feel at the end of the day, over the years, the people that I've gotten to work with, and now obviously I'm getting to work for a client. And now, like I said, it's still like the HNIs, you understand, right? So meaning that I'm getting to reach out to, I'm sourcing for influencers, I'm sourcing for people to create this thing in my head for like a brand, maybe like a restaurant or a club.
No wonder.
So in that process, I reach out to you, then you come to set or you come to shoot or you do the job and you realize that who is this guy that I worked for that is so seamless and the work was so great. Before you know it, this person I bought one bag. I go close to him, make you bring my second bag.
That's what I want to say, Sunki. I wanted to say, why is it that influencers like to pet you? now you dey tell me the thing now. Why? Any small thing. I was thinking, we're going for dinner. I So what did happen? I live as I live our Sunki. And you like food. They love to call you to come and do food testing. You just call few. They never decline. You just call few.
So this is now talking about finding your niche as well. So let me tell you how it came about this food tasting. Like you said, I love food so much. And when I say I love food, I love good food. And I've worked in a lot of restaurants and all of these places. So, and I know for every business owner, the end goal is to satisfy our customers. So when I go to restaurant, I legit call them to bring out their chef. Like, sorry, are you aware that this, like, I'm that guy. And I'm that same guy that will tell you, oh my God, I don't know this restaurant. This food is mad. You need to check them out. I'm that guy. You get? So over the years, I've just relied on the same stuff. Sunki, where's this? Oh my God, where's this? And obviously, I know my angles.
You be Google Map, you know?
And I take all these pictures and everything. So like, you're watching it is looking juicy. Do you understand? So my friend was like, bro, this new place I'm about to open, I'm thinking about it. They sell food. Our friends are like food. Just have a food taste.
Yeah.
And as God, I think we're like on our 7th or 8th restaurant and counting.
There, yeah.
As a
and
company.
They are top.
It keeps getting. So now back to what you say, do I work with everybody? So we're on 7 because these are like the people we've gotten to work with, that we know they are on the same level
yeah.
with the brand we are trying to portray.
So you mean you say no to some?
A lot. Yeah, not some, a lot. So now I'm not that guy that because I'm trying to, and not because they can afford me. Some people can afford, they can pay, but when you consist of example, if I know that your place is on the mainland, or that I know that, no offense to everybody.
Yeah. There are some good restaurants.
I go hard on my work. So I'm already visualizing how I'll be going back and forth. So there's already going to be just as I don't want to be that guy that the customer and I'll be like, but obviously it's not like, if it's like a one-off event, all this stuff, like, okay, why not? So we're going to create something in the mainland. But like something that I would really want, because for every business I get involved with, at least, even after paying me, I love to still do like the whole, up to like a month with them. So not like I'm consulting for you, I just keep
I'm
just referring, just speaking the good work out there.
So many.
Yeah. So
if you check my phone list, you see Sunki friend, Sunki client, Sunki this. Yours, as in they'll just, Sunki gave me your number. So sometimes I say they'll say thank you, Sunki, I owe you. Sunki, I owe you. Because it is not about I didn't endorse well. I've endorsed a lot of people and all they had was name or followers.
And it's so funny, we never ever got to shoot a proper.
Yes.
We didn't shoot like a proper.
At all. We'll just come to your place for home service and you just a tag. And a lot of people, no, Sunki, I'm serious. Like, you have the crowd. In case you're not charging well. So there's another aspect of entertainment that people don't really know so much about. Like me now, when talking about club aspects, the only thing I want to do in the club is to go and dance. And a lot of people looking from outside feel like the only space for money in club is either you're the owner of the club, or you're supplying drinks to them, or you are the DJ. Nothing else. So please, why are people going to the club for business? What else is inside?
Club business is as good as the same way you have a bank. Yeah, it's as good as the same way you operate your construction firm, same way you have any company. Is that as good as how a club business works? Like, it's a structure from the owner is not just the only, just one person doesn't run the club. And as a matter of fact, there are a handful of people that put all of those things you guys see at night that beautiful together. They've probably met in the morning for meetings, they've done rehearsals. I see you. So, for starters, from them just taking from the entrance of the club to the CEO level. So there's the security level.
Yeah. There's also bouncers.
Yes, and the bouncers are out there making money, whether they like it or not. It's not not even just their salary. The actual customers here tips. Like, everybody's leaving the club, you're happy, you've had fun, chill, and you're tipping them. We have the concierge.
Which one is that one?
So like the hostesses that like usher you to the table.
Oh, okay, okay.
Concierge is where you confirm your table reservation.
Oh, yeah.
So this is me using library where I work as case study.
Oh, okay. Shout out to library.
So you stop by the concierge. So the hostess are pretty ladies with their pad or like the Excel sheets. Check your table number. They walk you to the table. So number two, amount of people that make money.
Yes,
the concierge, the hostesses. So you walk in to your table. Then we have the runners, which are the waiters.
Okay, wait. Oh, so the concierge, they're different from the waiter.
Yeah, the hostesses only shuffle from the entrance of the club to various tables, or there's table switch, there's late reservation. Pretty much that's what they do. Then the waiters are the ones that once you're seated, once the hostess usher you to your table, the waiters are the ones that now come to take your drink order. So I'm third category of people that make money. Now there's the runners. We have the runners. So the waiters don't necessarily have to leave the area they are in. You understand? So the runner is who. So what they need to do is just punch it by the nearest machine next to them. Most of the clubs have more than one punching area. So they punch. The runner assigned to area goes to the bar. The bar already got like so like. Let me go to the bar. There's a bar area. The bartender is there, and like minimum of like 2-3 people inside the bar. Because at the club, as the club is going on, there are people sitting by the bar as well that will be needing services. So it's not just by the table customers. They are the bar customers that will just be by the bar. Yes, so we have more than 2-3 people inside the bar catering to all of these people as well. So there's runners. Now there's the shisha people as well. Yes, there's other shisha, what have you. Now there's the promoters. Promoters are mostly like the faces of the club. Yes, and are the ones out there posting up the flyers of the club, gingering people. These are people that are like prominent, that they go out, the mingle people. So the promoters, the supervisors for the waiters, the people that watch how everything is going on at the club.
You don't reach more than 50.
Do you get like it's different stages? Now, not forgetting the back end guys. So when I say the back end, that the
engineers
guy,
too.
The graphics guy that creates each daily flyers. The social media person that posts on social media. Now the hostesses will have like the heads. The head person, like the person that
like
supervises. Yeah, you get me. The engineer part of it as well. So it's a whole lot.
That means it's a whole lot too.
Yeah, not just the club owners.
There's even you didn't even mention there's even hype man.
As a matter of fact, there's even drummer boy.
There's even drummer.
Yeah, there's even stripper.
There's even stripper. Oh man, that's full-time job.
There's it's a whole.
Oh my God, that's an expensive business. Oh, you're having over 50.
The lifestyle, it's an expensive genre. It's expensive.
It's expensive.
It's so people that can afford.
I want to ask you a very personal question, right? So how do you guys do with all these people that sometimes they go to, you know how club can be very full?
Yeah.
I won't lie. How do they? Okay, you said something that the waiters, the hostess, right? They don't necessarily need to leave that spot.
Yeah.
Is it because of experience that some people will finish drinking and leave?
No, so it's just for better service.
Easy access.
Yeah, because the rule, and now I'm still, like I said again, this is me using library where I work as case study, and where I've traveled all over the world, and I've seen how they create their hospitality business over there as well. So this is the norm, but most clubs don't necessarily have to do it. The waiters are meant to their eyes are meant to stick on their customers. You shouldn't necessarily the waiter is okay, this drink is about to finish now.
Oh, let me pour more. Yeah. I
don't need to look for you. So from your gestures, you can see from my cup, you can see that I'm looking for a waiter. Do you need anything, sir? You understand? These are little things that...
It's also customer service.
Yeah.
So if we go to a club and we're looking for waiters, bad customers.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
Fix that. So, but do you think club business is lucrative? Meaning, it's like it has in good.
Of course, yes. Are you joking? Of course.
Because you know why now? There are too many things surrounding it.
Okay, it's lucrative, but then again, you need to just. That's why I always love to make sure that whatever business I'm venturing into, I leave rooms for working customers. That's what I'm talking about, how I introduce this brand. So maybe that's why they keep going.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily just dump it on people I know or like just leave it on family level alone. That is when the problems start to come, because now they feel entitled, they want to owe you and everything. But if you launch it on a proper scale, so that means people are randomly seeing you online, people are randomly seeing you on YouTube, people are randomly seeing you on Google search, people are randomly seeing your Snap ad, and all this. So you are getting walking customers. Your walk-ins won't come and hold you.
Yes, they won't come and owe you.
Yeah.
That's another topic for like I don't even know if we can talk about it today, because it's true. Familiarity kills business.
Yeah, a lot.
And it happens a lot in club settings. You see somebody drink more than 1 million and say, send me the bill.
So that's why funny enough, most of them
They
see it as being cool.
It's good?
No, they see it as being cool. Some feel like they've not arrived if a club cannot, if they can't form.
Just sign on.
Understand. But they are actually credit-worthy
People,
They're like the next day, the next 2 days, tops. They paid, They're actually credit-worthy people.
Oh, Sunki, do you know you have known this club business from bottom to top? You can actually open it. I'm telling you, the way you are putting me through everything, I'm like, okay. me as a business girl, they look, how many staff? Jesus, salary. But I think it's a good, because club make people happy, and I think
it's a beautiful experience.
Yes, it leaves people happy. Both the waitress, the hostess, everybody just gets happy. So I want to talk about now. I want you to tell or advise any youth that is feeling lost, because so many people are stuck because of the kind of parents they have. Their parents want them to become something they don't have passion for. If me to not get strong head, I know go they do business, because it takes more than just it even takes more than just stubbornness to be a business owner. You have to be able to persevere, endure, have patience. All right. So, but there are some people that are so scared to even go out of the 9 to 5, but they have so much potential. You know them.
A lot of beautiful stories die.
Because of
So here's the thing. I would say that for everything you want to venture into, be it lost, be it not lost, you need to just put God as the foundation. So I feel like when you are spiritually inclined,
Pastor, tell me about it.
let me take them to church one more time.
Please.
So I feel like when you're spiritually inclined, you are. So I mean, spiritually inclined can be church, Muslim, whatever you believe in. You understand? When you're spiritually inclined, you realize that you are being guided, sort of. In a, I don't know how to explain it, but in a weird way, you just see
everything just makes sense.
And you realize that even when it's not making sense, there's this calmness that comes. I mean, maybe I'm talking like, it's not like I'm not an overthinker or whatever, but like I'm just saying. So for the early stages of it, I had my fair share of it. Like there were hard times. Do you understand? So like the whole trying to understand, because now for starters, the supported family and friends will not even understand what you are doing. They don't even fucking understand what's going on in your life. So for the first 1 or 2 years, sometimes it can even span to 5 years, you look like a joke. You understand? Because it's just there like,
what are you doing?
So it's the way you do. You understand? But when you are spiritually inclined, and I say that again because there was a point in my life whereby I felt like, okay, Sunki, what if this is just joke? It's just a fantasy.
What if you're wasting your time?
Maybe I'm just building fantasy in my head that there's nothing like this. I did the banking work for 4 years.
You worked?
Yes.
Okay, that's part of where you got like net worth.
Nope. I already had my shit going on before I got into the bank.
Really? For 4 years?
Yeah. I did 2 years investment banking and 2 years commercial bank. So now that goes back. The important why I'm about being intentional as well. So when I got to the commercial bank, I knew where I was gonna go was corporate communications, but obviously, like the whole structure for policy, who is this one? Where are you coming from? Because I was at the head office, but I fought for it and I got to the corporate comms. You understand? But I realized that so the banking I ran to just try and understand that maybe there's other thing.
Yeah, you can do.
I realized that it's the same thing I ran from, but in a just more structured form.
Oh, yeah.
So they call it corporate communication.
Corporate. Oh yeah.
But I still do communications. This is communication.
Yeah.
But theirs is corporate. Do you understand? So he added his own value to me. So at the 4th year, I realized that, you know what? Fuck out, that is me. So that's why I said that I didn't choose this life. It chose me. So I came back on fucking things in my head that feels like this wasn't the shit. Do you get? So what you don't believe in as a being, you cannot make another man.
Oh, I always say this, that nobody can invest in something you have not invested in. How can I invest in you when you did not invest in yourself? I have put all this together by myself. If a company out there look at me and want to support me or pick me up, they will look at how far I've come and know what
Not
to
like
say.
you are, not like they're meeting you on foundation basis. Yeah. So realize that at the end of the day now, you can't come and tell people that you're into looking good business and you're looking trashy.
Oh yes.
So you are the first. It starts with when they say charity begins at home.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to preach starts from you. You can't say a makeup artist and I'm seeing you, and I walk into places and the first thing I hear is, sorry sir, you need to shoot.
You look it so much. See me now, I don't put my glass. I know say you go come for me.
Do you get? That is the level you know you are now on brand.
Yeah.
That's on course.
Yeah. You are intentional about it.
My friend, like, hi, me, my friend Sunki, he wants to like, I see it. I can see it.
I can see it.
Do you get? Those are the little things that make you realize that you are on that. Yeah. So back to it, dear lost one. Dear trying to figure out myself once. Dear, I'm figuring it out, but I don't think it's the way. Yo, you just need to understand that it is only one life. You don't live any year twice. Like me, there's some things I get that if I don't do it for when I be 20 something, no, now I'm only 30 something. So always know that now you need to realize that now who no try be failure.
I hear that one. Now who no try be failure.
There are parties, there are places I've been, like I go through my Snap memories, like, remember when I did like give myself, say I want to start this thing. I remember, like there are things that I'm currently working on a project right now, and the amount of no's I've gotten on this kind of project, I told myself that by the time I'm done, I need to weigh like a bucket, because in my head I'm like, because if I was thinking of the no's, but they kept me going. Do you understand? Yeah, so it's not, you need to find yourself first. Wait till I be. Who am I? What am I? What do I want to be known for? What do I stand for?
What makes me happy? Does that equate?
Hell yeah, so the goal is, I told myself that the goal has to be where I find the balance of making my passion make me money. Because you see a typical Nigerian, they tell you the passion is to just be on the side. You need to go and you need to find what makes you money and you find your passion. Nope. I've got to that stage whereby if I want to sleep on a Monday morning at 8 o'clock, I'm sleeping. I don't need to wake up to anything.
Yeah. And your money keep coming.
Even if there's a miss, I've built the brand enough to say, I'm sorry, I don't think I'll be available for this time.
Somebody can cover for you.
No, you just have to wait for it to get ready.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
I love that.
So I just told myself, hell yeah, your passion. No, musician, no be their passion, they make them money. Exactly. So it's now how insane, how deep you want to ride on that journey.
Because sometimes it takes years. Let's not lie.
You need to just you need to just know that this is no child's play.
Yeah.
And as you are thinking it, another thousands. So it's not.
Sunky, now when I start podcast, I can't see podcast everywhere. I say, wait till be doing, I know the rest. Wow, then they follow me.
But then again, in the large ocean, a shark will still be a shark. A red fish will still be a red fish. You understand? And the masses, the small fish that will still there. Still respectful.
The sky is actually big for everyone.
Same way, in my supported field, I've seen a lot of people come up with their thing and all that. I wish you the best. My clients are value my clients. They know why they come here and they will continue coming.
Yes. So I've had quite an interesting and educating conversation with you. I know so many other people will be so wowed to discover so much. I didn't know that entertainment industry has so much more to offer other than music. To be honest, we clap for musicians. We don't know that there are other people. You know, in this country, we don't really recognize producers, but they are the owner of this victory per se. They're like almost the brain behind it. So
producers need to recognize themselves too. So before you used to recognize yourself first before somebody recognize yourself now. Me now, I come and meet you, I say my name is King Sunky. You can't call me servant now. Because I've opened my mouth to say I am King. Exactly. So yeah. Nobody go carry out for you now. See how a lot of video directors are doing that thing. Then here comes a boy director that says, I'm a crazy one, I want to be charging. He's doing his thing. And you would always find your community. But when you find a community, wait till the community find you. Hope they don't meet you empty. So that it's too deep end.
So you also have to work on yourself.
Yeah, because fine, okay, you get the community, you get the platform you want to get it. Oh yeah, shoot, boom. That's why some people they go to Big Brother, I want platform. You get a finish.
They fuck up.
Boom. Because you're empty, you didn't go with
Content.
Substance.
Yes,
there's no value. There's nothing there. You just think that it's the numbers. The numbers can only enhance whatever. So for example, I say I be shoemaker. Because of these numbers now.
Don't come meet me.
For example, I can say I'm a shoemaker now. Okay, but I can, by the time I get a big platform that gives me millions of things, you just increase amount of shoes I make.
Yes, and just maybe laborers.
But like if I go there, hey, I don't know anything, the numbers will come. You just be wondering. You're just there like, hey, you're still.
That's why they say opportunity is when preparation meets what again? Hard work. Yes, hard work meets preparation. Yeah. Because some people want it so bad, and when they give them, they're now. That's when they want to now start to learn.
Exactly, which will be too late. Yeah.
Oh, Sunky, I had such a great time. I wish you came with another outfit. Let's do two topic.
Only food waste sweet and money killer.
No money killer.
No, I'll send you my invoice.
Are you kidding me? So guys, we're going to end here for today. And I know you want to see him again. I go Beckham. This one, it's my G. So please follow us on all social media platforms at The Truth Pod. You can listen to us when you're driving or you're busy. You don't want to watch on YouTube. Listen to us on all streaming platforms, The Truth Pod. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your notification, The Truth Pod. I'm going to allow him give you all the places you can reach him.
So yeah, on Instagram, on Twitter, I go by Sunky_O, SUNKY_O. The lifestyle company page TSOLC_ on Instagram as well. And yeah, that's about it.
We want to know on Snapchat. That's where we find you. Why are you running from Snap?
My Snapchat is Sunky.O.
Yeah.
Don't come and tell shop with me.
Hot topic. Thank you so much. much, Sinky.
You're welcome.
I am very good. Mwah.
Mwah.